He's the ratings king, now doing the documentary thing. You know who I'm talking about.
They call him Tucker, Tucker, smart as can be. No one you will see gets ratings like he. And we know Tucker, Tucker, nothing he won't do to prove he's the one true king of TV.
Oh, that was so twisted. Yeah, the fearless and ageless guy you know is Tucker Carlson has a new Fox Nation special coming out called The Death of Comedy, which actually kind of makes it weird that he decided to come on my show to promote it. Welcome back to the program, Tucker. How are you?
You know, I'm dimly aware that there are, like, weight fluctuations in my life, but I never watch TV, so I tap all that video. I'm like, all right, no more pizza for me.
Did you enjoy that little thing we made for you? I think you should replace the opening of your show with that. That was a homage
more
to
pictures
Flipper.
of me? Oh, God, it makes me sick.
Yeah.
Hey, here's what we learned, Greg, actually, that if you were to offer up a program that was actually funny and not terrified, you could probably beat the existing offerings in late-night comedy. Because there's that hole there. It's something that you should think about.
Yeah, you know, it's true, and I'm kind of worried that once they figure out I'm out of a job. I like the fact that they haven't done that yet. The only funny person other than this, or funny thing other than us, is Don Lemon. Like he's truly, he's truly the funniest person on television.
It's great. No, it's so interesting. It's like you're beating them because you're better. Okay, you're inherently funny. You have like native humor that's better than theirs, but you also just like aren't terrified. It's not a complicated formula. Like if you're Stephen Colbert, who is talented, I've always thought he was talented, and then you become like a shill for Pfizer because you're so afraid of getting yelled at by your wife or whatever's going on in his personal life, and then you lose, then like, doesn't it occur to you, I'm humiliating myself? I'm being beaten by Greg Gutfeld? Like maybe I should. No, but they can't because they're in a fear spiral, and so it's just wonderful to see you dominate.
So the everything behind, I'd say, cancel culture or this death of comedy is fear.
Yes.
Do you think? I mean, I've pretty much figured that was the case, but where do you see the fear emanating from? Like, what is it? What is causing the fear? You said it could be the wife, but what is it? Do you think there's something larger going on?
Well, I mean, there is I mean, not to be theological, but there's a spirit of fear that's descended on the country. You know, the levels of paranoia, looking over your shoulder, checking yourself before you speak. I mean, they've all risen. It's no longer a free country on the most basic level. In other words, people don't feel free, and that's really what matters. So there's that. And anyone who's willing to say what he really thinks and observe reality as he sees it and not filter it through some sort of, internal propaganda machine, that person has to make a conscious effort not to be afraid. I mean, you deal with this every single day, of course, but you beat it. Like you push down those feelings of fear and conquer them, and then you win. And so I guess that's kind of what shocked me is why aren't more people doing that? Is the fear like so overwhelming that they're willing to like destroy their careers? You find yourself like making a joke defending Joe Biden. You're just sucking up to power. Don't you hate yourself?
I
hope they do.
You have comedians on your special. Also, you have Jim Norton.
Yeah.
Was it hard to get people to even talk to you? Because this show has a hard time, and I've talked to Adam Carolla about this.
Yeah.
That like there are comedians that would love this show, but then so for some reason they cancel, and it's an agent or a PR person or whoever, a significant other.
That's totally right. And it's not just, the middle-aged, unhappy, rich lady wives who are putting this pressure on comedians. It really is their managers and agents and the people who, gatekeep throughout the entertainment business. Of course. On the other hand, like success in itself justifies, I think, what they could do if they weren't terrified. In other words, like if your agent's not going to support you, then get rid of your agent.
Yeah.
You don't need an agent, actually. It's deeper than that. And the problem really is this loss of self-confidence and low testosterone levels and like people are totally convinced if they just obey, they'll get through it. And what they don't understand is that when this finally ends, they're going to look at themselves in the mirror and hate what they see, and their children won't respect them. Like, there's a huge cost to becoming a bitch. I mean, that's just true.
I think I got time for one question. I was thinking about, like, what were my favorite comedies growing up, and would they be able to do it today? And I was thinking immediately of Animal House, which is, I think, the first real comedy I saw in a movie theater. It was rated R. I saw breasts. I'd never seen it before. But I think about that movie, and I don't think you could do that movie. Are there any movies that you love that you know couldn't be made now? Or even sitcoms?
That's really, I haven't watched a movie probably since Animal House. I'm just not a movie guy. But I'm pretty sure that the whole Otis, he loves us scene would be banned.
Yes.
You just couldn't say anything like that. And of course, it was hilarious because it was true. Like, comedy's only funny when it's true. And that's why when they crush the comedians, when they control the comedians, like, you should be very worried. It's not just like some neurotic guy, in a comedy club can't say exactly what he wants. It's much deeper than that. It means the people in charge won't allow criticism of themselves, and that's totalitarian. So God bless you for what you're doing. That's really what I learned.
Thank you, Tucker. And it's Fox Nation. Is it available now? It's available
right about now. Yeah, you just got to figure out, Fox Nation, which is super easy.
Yeah, it's very easy. Once I figure it out. There it is. It's streaming now. Tucker, thank you. Talk to you soon.
Greg Gutfeld, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.